Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game, hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games.
Hall's probably going to be one of those players on the ice in those high-pressure situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys the challenge. Expect to see him in those crucial minutes.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. Henrik Lundqvist, Hank, in goal. The first NHL goalie to win 20 in his first 13 seasons in the league. All those with the New York Rangers, also a franchise leader in wins and shutouts. Taylor Hall, after 6 years in Edmonton, arrived in New Jersey, and in his second season, rolled off a franchise record string of 19 consecutive games with at least a point. And so what the fans anticipate now unfolds, the old matchup, some old players, and some are new to it. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
Pretty easy to tell from my spot, guys, that this is going to be a physical game start to finish. These guys haven't liked each other for a long time. Certainly not going to change in the next 60 minutes.
Thanks very much, Ray. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Steps in from the neutral zone. Vatanen's wonderful block. Muscled right off it. Nice stand-up poke check there. And now it's directed to Zibanejad. Staying behind. Right in front. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Just a bit under 5 minutes played here in the first. We are deadlocked at 0. New York's got another win. Oh, and that is a hit to hurt. The first of many. Play is offside, and so we get a halt.
Green's hit might be it. That's a really solid physical play, and his team looks to catch a spark from it.
The Rangers got that faceoff win. Now what? Can start the attack going in the zone. And snap to Shattenkirk. And a save. Pitching this one to Hischier. Passed up the wing to Hischier. Watch out! A big hit.
Nemestikov's play is so energetic early. He wants to get hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Snapping a pass to Hischier. And he steps across the line. Has it back deep. The Rangers skated up on the side. He loads it up. Save. Trying to get rid of that puck. Pass attempt to Vatanen.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit, and what's really happening is the puck stays in the middle of the ice.
Cuts that pass off. And that puck goes offside.
Sami Vatanen, drafted back in 2009 in the 4th round, the 106th player taken in the NHL entry draft by the Anaheim Ducks. Comes to the National Hockey League via way of his native country in Finland. He won a bronze medal in 2009 in the Under-18 World Junior Championships.
Moving it to Kreider. Swept on to Mark Stahl. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Lets a shot go. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer.
Schneider's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps this puck out of the net.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. A howitzer. Terrific shot, but a denial. The Rangers are driving it from the wing. He's got that point pass. Gets that one on a cross. Good, solid defense there. Has that one measured in his own end. Gets that pass in the corner. Good job with the poke check. Tremendous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys.
The Devils are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
I'm not surprised, Doc, that we're scoreless after the first period. Both teams defending extremely well, especially inside the dots.
Period 2 has begun. We are as we started. 0-0. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. A shot, a textbook stick save. He scores! All that hard work, and now finally a goal.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
New Jersey's dominated offensively, and finally they have scored 1-0. The Devils win the draw. What's next? And they've got it again. It remains in the zone. Devotman looking to Bratt. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Fires with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
The shooter thought he had some space, but the goalie flashes to the level. What a great glove save.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Under 4 minutes have passed. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Takes that pass from the other point man. Propelled to Bratt. Score!
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Lundqvist's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Edzo. He does not.
The Devils have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots one. Great save.
Schneider's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Using the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Carries it to the corner. Great work with the stick by Kreider. The Rangers are at the wing in neutral ice. Good shooting place. The big pillows came in handy. Brings it in for an attack. Gathered up by Shattenkirk. The Rangers possess the play in no man's land. From the outside, they score! It's only a one-goal game now.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
The Rangers, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
On the Hayes.
10 minutes, 47 seconds.
Directing that one to Johansson. Smart recovery by Shattenkirk. Slid to Zuccarello. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Seeks the corner. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Puck sails out of play, and it's in the stands.
Johansson's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
Over 5 minutes to go in the second. So they've gotten one. Let's see if they can get another. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Is able to move on in. Puts one on. Waffle boarded. The Devils in their own end in possession. And he gains the zone. Up to the point. Back and forth they go between the points. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Picks it up back there.
Last minute of
It's
play
dumped in.
the second period.
Skill play by Green. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
The Rangers get the draw. And sent down to Kreider. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 8 for the Rangers and 7 for the Devils.
Do you know someone in your community?
New Jersey's got the lead at the end of the period, and their goaltender has made a huge difference in that. Here's just an example of his body of work. We'll be right back. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Rangers have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
We are underway with the third and final regulation time period. Passing one off now to Shattenkirk. Laid on to Shea. Snapped out of the air. The Rangers prevail again. That hits somebody. Into the attacking end. Good quick poke check there. Long pass up the wing to Zibanejad. Chip to Shea. Solid work there by Green. And in flight over the line. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Let's hope he doesn't get rattled from that shot.
He takes that point pass. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Scooped up by Green. Heischer's trying to work his way to center ice. Shoots one. Handled with the stick. The Rangers have it up the wing. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Got it at the point. Propelled to Nemesnikov. Gathered up again by Zuccarello. Used that big goalie stick well.
New Jersey's goaltender's got to keep himself sharp. He has not faced many shots, and he can't be unaware when one finally gets directed his way.
A little under 9 minutes remaining here in the third. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. That faceoff is won. Gathered up again by Faust. Routine save, but a necessary one. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Gains the blue line. Looking from the corner. Using the point. He's got it. Fires. Missed.
Ripped it, but ripped it just past the net. You got to hit the net on that opportunity.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. And they are in. Shoot. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
The Devils skated up on the side. Terrific determination by Mark Stahl. Leads that charge into the zone. On to Mark Stahl. Takes that pass from the other point. The final 60, at least of regulation time. Skates out with it. Presses that attack. Past the blue line. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Pad save. This is overwhelming. Big pad save. Chips it back. The Rangers yank their goalie to try and get this back. To Stahl. To the point with it. He turned it. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Held to the glass. Advanced by the skate. Pitching it to Green. New Jersey's got it in mid-ice. Net empty. Off the mark. Trying to go to Zibanejad. Puck is thrown to Nemesnikov. Zuccarello's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The cage is vacant. Chance taking time. So important to win the next face-off now. Green's tripped up. That should be a penalty. It is hard work here to get the puck free. The horn sounds the end of this game. The Devils escape, or maybe they dominate. Regardless, they get out with a one-goal win.
Couple of great saves early. Opportunities gone by the wayside. They find a way to hold on.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.